Meet the 2026 Babyland Cruiser, Toyota's bold new step in making off-road performance more accessible and stylish than ever. And in this crisp white color, it's got that clean, rugged charm that turns heads in the city and blends perfectly with the snow-covered mountains or desert dunes. It's not just a smaller version of the classic Land Cruiser. It's a personality of its own, with all the DNA of the iconic lineage packed into a more compact, more nimble frame. Right from the first glance, this white Babyland Cruiser strikes a balance between elegance and toughness. The front end is boxy and bold, with square LED headlights that give off a vintage meets modern vibe. The grille design feels familiar to Land Cruiser fans, chunky, practical, and framed by a matte black finish that contrasts beautifully against the white paint. It's a face that says, "I'm ready for anything." And guess what? It really is. Moving along the sides, the squared-off silhouette is unmistakably Land Cruiser. But the dimensions are tighter, which makes it much easier to maneuver through tight urban streets or narrow mountain passes. The wheel arches are pronounced, with just the right amount of rugged cladding that hints at its off-road potential. Sitting on 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires, the Baby Cruiser is prepared to leave the pavement behind whenever you are. The white paint reflects light in a way that makes it look sculpted and clean, even when it's covered in mud or dust. It's practical, but it's also got style, something Toyota's clearly thought through here. As we step inside, the story continues. The interior of the 2026 Babyland Cruiser is where utility meets comfort. Toyota hasn't tried to make this feel overly luxurious, but it's definitely a step above what you'd expect from a compact off-roader. The cabin features a durable mix of leatherette and hard-wearing materials that can take a beating. The dash is functional, with large, easy-to-use knobs and buttons, ideal if you're wearing gloves on a chilly morning trail run. The digital gauge cluster is crisp and intuitive, giving you access to everything from terrain modes to real-time torque distribution. And yes, there's a large touchscreen infotainment system in the center, running Toyota's latest software with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The seats are firm and supportive, designed to keep you comfortable during long drives, but also keep you in place when the road gets rough or disappears altogether. The rear seats are surprisingly spacious for a vehicle this size. Adults can actually sit comfortably in the back, and if you're carrying gear, the split-folding rear seats make it easy to maximize cargo space. The flat-load floor in the back means you can toss in your camping gear, mountain bikes, or even a couple of dogs without worry. It's practical, it's efficient, and it feels thoughtfully engineered. Under the hood, this little beast packs a punch. The Babyland Cruiser comes equipped with a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's pushing out around 270 horsepower and over 300 lb-ft of torque. That means plenty of grunt to climb, steep grades or power through rocky terrain. And let's talk about the drivetrain. This thing is built on Toyota's TNGA-F platform, the same one used by its bigger siblings. Full-time 4-wheel drive with low-range gearing is standard. That's right, no need to pay extra just to go off-roading. You've got locking differentials, hill descent control, crawl control. It's like Toyota gave you all the tools and said, go explore. On-road performance is surprisingly smooth. The suspension soaks up potholes with ease, and while it's not a sports car, the steering is direct and gives you confidence whether you're in tight corners or wide-open highways. It's quiet inside too, with excellent insulation that cuts down on road noise and engine rumble. This isn't just a weekend toy. It's a daily driver that can handle your commute Monday through Friday, then take on the wilderness Saturday and Sunday. Fuel economy is decent for its class. You're looking at around 22 to 24 miles per gallon combined, which for a 4-wheel drive vehicle with this capability is more than respectable. And because it's smaller and lighter than the full-size Land Cruiser, it's also more efficient and easier to live with in the real world. Let's not forget about safety. The 2026 Baby Land Cruiser comes loaded with Toyota's Safety Sense suite, including pre-collision braking, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and blind spot monitoring. It's comforting to know that even when you're venturing off the beaten path, the vehicle is working with you to keep things safe. Add in a 360-degree camera system and front and rear parking sensors, and you've got all the help you need to navigate even the trickiest trails or city parking lots. But here's the part that really makes the Baby Land Cruiser special. It's not trying to be something it's not. It's not a luxury SUV dressed up in off-road cosplay. It's a true off-roader, just scaled to fit a new generation of drivers who want capability without compromise. Whether you're a young adventurer, a city dweller with a love for weekend getaways, or someone who's always admired the Land Cruiser name but never needed the full-size version, this is your chance to own a piece of that legacy. The white color gives it that timeless appeal. It's clean, classic, and makes the bold lines of the body pop in any environment. Whether you're pulling up at the trailhead, the office, or your favorite coffee shop, the Baby Land Cruiser doesn't feel out of place. It's adaptable, tough, and genuinely fun to drive. So if you've been waiting for a vehicle that brings real off-road heritage into a more manageable and modern package, the 2026 Baby Land Cruiser might just be the perfect fit. Toyota's proven that you don't have to go big to go bold. And in this white version, it's ready for anything. Snow, sand, rocks, mud, or just the everyday grind. This is not just another crossover. This is a real 404 for the real world, and it's one of the most exciting things to hit the road this year.